Hey everyone, this is Ibizing again. Today I'll be doing a very fun tasting, a vertical tasting of the same tea but 2 different years. And we're drinking the FarmerLeaf Liu Dui again. So I've got the 2024 version and then a big bag of the 2025 version. And I just wanted to do this comparison when I just received this tea, because I just received it this week. So as of the moment of recording, this tea should only be around 40 days old, which is of course very fresh, given that it took around 30 days to ship from China to Belgium. So that's about as fresh as I can get my puerh here right now. So it will be a very fun tasting. And one thing I noticed from the beginning is, so I got the 2024 version here, the 2025 here. And one thing I noticed is that the 2025 seems quite bulky. So the leaves of the 2025 version, this one, are quite large. The picking is quite large. The 2024 version seems more compact, so that's one thing. And it seems like there's more tippy material in the 2024 version, 2025 version as well. That's one thing I notice straight out of the bat. But very similar aroma, very similar kind of leaves, which is usual with puerh tea. So I've got 5 grams of each right here. I have 95 degrees water, 75 milliliter Gaiwan, which is my standard for puerh tasting. So I'm not gonna talk too much about this tea. I'm just going to brew this. I will give a quick rinse of both the teas, and then we can get to tasting. So I've chosen 4 glass teaware to show you the color difference, if there is any. Here we go. Alright, so first thing I notice is, for me there seems to be a very light difference between the two. So I can see some activity going on. So those trichomes floating around in the tea. But this one, so the 2024 version, seems actually the slightest hint darker. And liquor smells the same. Let's go for the aroma of the wet leaves. Yes, very familiar aroma. I've tasted some FarmerLeaf teas, and I think I get what William means with the typical Jingmai fragrance, typical Jingmai aroma. It's very hard to describe, but it's quite flowery. There's a mineral note as well, but it smells very sweet, very flowery in the 2025 version. Yeah, there's a big difference. So the 2024 smells more flowery. This one you can still smell the wok. I've talked about this in a previous video, where you can smell the wok in which the tea has been, the Kilgreen process took place. Yeah, not a lot of florality going on in this one, to be honest. That's one thing I'm actually surprised by. But let's give this a brew. So leaves are opening up quite nicely. This one seems to have a little more foam. I'm gonna try this one left-handed, but I'm not ambidextrous, so I won't. Okay, that was actually a success. Oh yeah, now there's a big difference in color. So the 2024 version seems darker. Let me show you. So the 2024 is a bit darker. I'm not sure how much oxidation can happen in 1 year, but all right. Okay, and now we can see a clear difference in color, I think. So let me hold it in the light. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. I don't know how much of it the camera actually picks up, but to me I can see an actual difference. This one is a shade lighter. Yeah, very noticeably so. Okay, let's give it a taste. So the 2024 version. Okay, like I said, very reminiscent of the smell as well. So typical Jingmai aroma with some minerality to it, very flowery. This is a 2025 version. Yeah, you can still taste the wok. So that's very interesting. I really didn't expect that. So I've actually tasted the 2025 version yesterday or the day before. I can't quite remember. But yeah, I didn't pick up. I didn't. Well, of course I did pick up the toasted note, but I didn't know it would make such a difference with the 2024 version, which the toasted note has vanished completely. It's soft, it's sweet, it's flowery, it's everything you want from a puerh tea, in my opinion, as well with the well, taste-wise, of course. Yeah, no toasted note, no wok taste. And here it's very prevalent. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. Okay, let's give this a second brew, and I will brew it a little longer to get more of the characteristics of the tea. Perhaps they'll show even more. Yeah, right now there's a big difference in color with the leaves as well. So this is much lighter. Very nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, the 2025 version is very nice as well, of course. But I prefer the 2024 version for the floweriness of it. The toasted note is, I mean, it's not a hindrance, but it's so prevalent when you compare it to it's actually amazing. Okay, let's see the second brew. Oh yeah, I can see there's a clear difference in the Gongdao Bei. So the 2025 version seems to be quite green actually. Let's show you in the Gongdao Bei. So in white porcelain, there's a very clear difference. Oh yeah, very clear. I hope the camera picks it up as well. Let's see here. So I'm gonna drink this one first. Yeah, on itself it's very pleasant, very nice, very soft, very clean taste. I mean, there's the wok, not a lot of floweriness, but if it ages the same way that the 2024 version does, I'm going to be a very happy man. Oh yeah, this one, it's like two completely different teas. I'm actually so surprised. Can we see a difference now? Yeah, that should be clear on camera. Very big difference. This one is definitely a shade darker than the 2025 version. Unmistakably. So I'm going to give this a taste as well. So 2024. You can see how clear the liquor. Yeah, that's one other thing actually. It seems that the 2025 version is, yeah, the 2025 version, so the clearer one has like it's got some how do you call it, some turbidity in the tea. There's some stuff floating around, but it's not only trichomes. It seems there's like small particles floating around, which the 2024 version doesn't really seem to have as much. There's a little bit. In terms of thickness, I think they're both quite similar. Medium thick. Oh yeah, there's some bitter. Now that I brewed it a little longer, there is some bitterness. Yeah, definitely. This one. Yeah, actually same amount of bitterness. I mean, as far as Shang puerh goes, they're both very sweet. It's Jingmai. It's like all the Jingmai teas from FarmerLeaf seem to have these this sweetness to it, this upfront sweetness, which you can get in a Iwu as well. But yeah, the bitterness accompanies it beautifully. I'm getting some Huigan as well right now, so some returning sweetness. This is, both these give a warming sensation, and it's turning summer here in Belgium quite soon. We're going to have a beautiful week, so yeah, that warming sensation is something I typically associate with like warmer weather, and it's very nice. So I prefer to drink Shang puerh in summer actually than in winter. But yeah, very nice. So I'm just going to stop this recording. I think the key takeaway from this video is that there is a big difference 1 year can make. So this is Maocha. They will, from what I gather, I'm not an expert on aging, but from what I gather, Maocha should age a little quicker. I mean, they're sealed in mylar pouches. They're around, I tested the humidity, they're around 65 in 22 degrees Celsius. So that should be, I mean, not optimal maybe for aging, but some aging should occur. And from the experiment I did now, there's I can verify there seems to be some aging going on. So I'm going to be very interested on how this tea ages some more. I might take some, I have some tea from both years, so I might perhaps even stash some away for a couple of more years. I don't know. I have so much tea left. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. Yeah, we'll see. I have no idea yet. So I will cut this video short. Thank you all for watching. Let me know what your experiences with this tea are. If you have any favorites from FarmerLeaf, please give this video a like. If you've enjoyed this video, perhaps consider subscribing as you wish. And I hope you all have a very good day. Cheers.